Hi friends, happy Vlogmas Day 21. It's been a pretty chill morning at home for us. We did a lot of housework. We have some guests coming over later for like a belated Thanksgiving / holiday meal. So we did some cleaning, we did laundry, did all that fun stuff. I'm all festive, ready to go. I'll show off my full outfit in a minute. But I've got my lento on, I bought some pearls. So I'm feeling very festive. I've also been doing some computer work. I'm kind of like going through my stash. Everything's starting to like make sure everything's like cataloged in there so that as I'm trying to like project plan, everything is golden. I'm really super eager to record some videos for the new year. But I have to do some more notes and kind of outlining before I do all those videos. But yeah, I have some tea. I've already had 2 giant cups of coffee, so I moved to tea, so I wasn't drinking that much coffee, but I have a nice little peppermint tea, and I think I'm gonna stitch on my Tolsta tea. I still have about 1 inch of the stripe hype, but I'd rather do that like at night after the baby's gone to bed. I'd rather work on it then. So I thought I could bang out a couple rows of the Tolsta tea and maybe get that off the list. The other thing I need to work on too is the other leg for the dinosaur and the arms. Maybe I'll do that. No, I'll do that tonight because if the kid wakes up, I don't want her to see it. So I also still have that yarn pile on the floor, and my husband has been gently reminding me to deal with it. So yeah, I also was rewatching one of my old videos and I saw some of the yarn that I'm pretty sure is in that bag, and I'm like, I can make something. It's 4 skeins of DK. I could make something with that. So I might pull that out of my D-stash pile and put it back in the stash. So yeah, we're gonna craft a little bit and keep working on miscellaneous stuff throughout the house and the yarn closet and everything. So come along. These are the 4 skeins I was just talking about that I had in D-stash, and they're from the Knit Crate, which Knit Crate is no longer, but they're 100% wool, not superwash. So this is like a non-superwash. It's DK weight, and it's in the colorway Rainfall, which that's probably a little bit more color accurate. It's showing up a little warmer than it actually is. It's pretty cool purple, but this would make a good top. And I don't have that much DK weight in my yarn to like make things, so I don't know why I put this in D-stash. Probably because it was non-superwash and I'm not really a fan, but it's kind of growing on me, and I know that once you block it and kind of wash it, it will be, sometimes it like really softens up. So yeah, what could I make with this? 4 skeins of DK, which is usually like a t-shirt weight for me. So I'll have to look to see what patterns I already have, because that's the other thing. As I'm project planning, I'm trying to find things that I already have or are free in my pattern library. So any suggestions on what I could make would be great. If not, I will find something hopefully that fits all 4 skeins, because that's the problem, is like sometimes patterns are like 2 skeins, some are 3 skeins. Like the one that I was thinking I could do for this, it will be 3 plus. So like, okay, so that would work. This is 230, 2, 4, 6. It's because it's 600 and some odd DK weight. So maybe we'll try that. Anyways, I am project planning and now putting things back into stash. Not good. I mean, it's fine because I actually never count it. I don't count it out of stash until it's cast onto a project or it's been sold, like destashed on either Facebook Marketplace, through Ravelry, or through the Destash server Discord. So yeah, so this will just go back in. Now I'll see if there's any other goodies in there that I probably shouldn't take out. So here's a pot holder that I crocheted up this afternoon. My stitch time got interrupted by my husband, who decided that he needed a pot holder, a hanging pot holder to hang plants in our house. So I first tried it with some other yarn. That didn't quite work. It was too stretchy because it was acrylic. And then I tried holding some cotton double because I have some fingering weight cotton. And so there we go. I definitely modified it a bit. I didn't do as many of this because our pot's super small and the hanging is way shorter. It's like 100 change shorter than the pattern calls for, but that's what we want. And you're supposed to do something up here. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but that's what I've been working on this afternoon instead of my toasted tea. So we're gonna go hang this up now, and I'm gonna give this to my husband. This is his first handmade item from AceKreates. So let's go give it to him.
3 years after the yarn hobby, AceKreates made the first project for me. I don't really like to wear a lot of yarn, but this is perfect. For somebody who has gardening hobby, this is perfect. Good job, babe.
Okay, so first of all, I take no responsibility if this hook does not work. I did not install the hook, so I just made the pot holder.
Idea of this thing?
If you're asking if the project brought me joy,
Yeah.
the answer is no. The project brought me great distress and discomfort.
What the heck?
But is it a pretty finished piece? I have to weave in the ends, so by the way.
Oh, what ends? This?
Yeah, there's yarn in the middle that I have to,
Center?
yeah, center and where my last stitch was. Hi friends, happy Vlogmas Day 22. We are coming to an end. We are having another cozy weekend day. We went out and ran some errands, and I got this guy wanting to snuggle. We went out and ran some errands. I brought my Tolsta tea. Got another row or two done on my Tolsta tea. That body is just taking me forever. I'm kind of tempted to pick up sleeves just so that when I'm done the body, I'm done. Because I don't think sleeves would take that long. But anyways, I'm working on my Tolsta tea. But now that I'm back home, I'm gonna pick up the ribbing for my stripe pipe. I'd like to get that done today. I also need to get another plant holder done today. So the kiddo is down for a nap. Hopefully she's asleep. I heard her talking still. I'm hoping she's asleep. So I'm gonna get some stitching done during her nap time. Everybody's having nap here at the house except for this guy, or quiet time. The dog is sitting across from me and she's passed out. This guy's being cute right now. Oh, I'm truly drooling. Buddy, you're drooling. I know you're so happy, but we ate some of those delicious dinner last night that our friends brought over. We ate that for lunch. I'm trying to decide if I want another cup of coffee. I only had one today. I might have another cup of coffee, but I had a cup of tea. So yeah, we're just gonna do some cozy stitching and maybe tackle that yarn pile back there, maybe. So I'm now working on the second flower pot holder for my husband that he would like. So baby's up, so she's just having quiet playtime and working on this now. I might come to regret this. No. I can't put it over my boobs. Okay, we're just gonna have to pretend. Because I don't want to put it on cord. Hi friends, happy Vlogmas Day 23. You're winding down. And I've combined a lot of vlogs recently because my life is pretty same from day to day. So rather than do the same thing every single day, I thought I'd combine them into multiple days. So this will be another 3-day vlog. Wanted to show my stripe height. I'm at 3 inches. I found out last night that I needed to be at 4 inches, but I'm at the end of yarn and I have more yarn, but I kind of want to play it safe and pick up sleeves first, do sleeves, and then do the ribbing, because my thought process is I'm okay with 3 inches of ribbing. It looks really polished. And sure, would I like 4 inches? I don't want to run out of yarn at the end of my sleeves. So I'm gonna make both sleeves, do 3 inches of ribbing on each of the sleeves. And then, depending on how much yarn I have left, then I will finish the body, finish the sleeves, see if I can get to 4. I'm probably gonna have to start measuring at some point, especially on the sleeves, because how much yarn I'm using. Because yeah, so this is not gonna get done obviously by the end of Vlogmas, but I'm kind of tempted just to work on this week. I have set all my goals for the week. My goal was to finish this and then pick up a sleeve, but I'm thinking I want to just pick up sleeves and then just focus on this for the week, minus the tiny source, because I want to finish that for Christmas. And my daughter's talking in the background, that's why you're probably hearing them. So I successfully picked up my first sleeve, and I got one of the main color stripes, and I started my 4th color. I think I could make decent progress on this sleeve today. I'm done with kind of like nap time, craft time, but I'm a little worried though about the length, but we'll just kind of keep going. The other thing that is like, I wanted to see what other people did on the projects is because I removed the main color stripe in between the contrast color and the hem on the body. The directions don't tell you that to do that, like measure, like essentially fit it on the sleeve. And I was like, well, I'm pretty anal, so like if I didn't do it on one, I don't want to do it on the other. And I was like, have other people done that? And I saw a couple of projects on Ravelry where other people have done that. So then that made me feel a lot better. But then I'm worried about the sleeve length because I'm not making a huge drop shoulder. I mean, it is drop shoulder, but it's not huge on me. So it's not like here on me. So I'm a little worried about the length of the arm. So, but we're just gonna keep plowing through and figure it out. I'm also considering not cutting each and just carrying up my yarn. I didn't do that for the body. I should have done that for the body, but I was worried about the floats being too tight. Like I would pull it and then cause issues. So I ended up cutting, and I regret that because there are so many ends to weave in on this thing. And I don't really want to do that for the sleeves. It's just where I'm at. So, yeah, gotta wake up the kiddo, and then we're probably gonna hang out at the library. We're gonna go to the library. There's a playground there right near the library, so probably go do that. So I probably won't be able to pick back up on the sleeve until later. I'll also am finishing, well, going steady through an audiobook, Close Knit. I had checked it out in October, but hadn't been able to finish it before it got returned. So I rechecked it out so that I could finish it. So then I will be at 71 books finished for the end of the year. I unfortunately would have had another one done, but I had 20% left and it got returned because I didn't manage my time well on that. So I would have had 72 books. I might like do a quick book for the end of the year, but I'm trying to like, I got all my Goodreads like stats and all that, so that's been fun to kind of go through and see my friends and see like what everybody else has been reading this year, because that's how I get a lot of like what I want to read too. So let's get to the next thing here in the house. Okay, so I'm about to call it a night for the vlog, and I wanted to show you where I ended up on the stripe pipe. So I picked up for the shoulder, and I'm midway through the second stripe of the brown stripe. You can't really tell in this, but it's like a chocolatey brown. I missed the decrease here on this. I just marked it so that I would remember to miss it on the second time. I didn't feel like picking back a whole section, because by the time I had realized that I had missed the decrease, it was all the way up at almost the next decrease. So I also tried carrying the yarn, which I did for a couple, but the yarn management was just impossible because I'm doing the brown pulling from both ends, but I'm doing the main color pulling from two balls, because because I couldn't get to the centers of these, so it was just easier to pull, and it's just kind of impossible to do the yarn management. So I just decided to just stop trying, and I'll just weave in ends, which will suck, but I will weave them in. So that is it for my stray pipe for tonight. Tomorrow is all about the Tiny Saurus, so I will get that done as we are winding down on Vlogmas. Only 2 more days left. So I ended up with, I think it's just at 3 inches of the body today, and then picking up the sleeve. I'm still worried about the length of the sleeve. I'm probably gonna try it on and see how I like that. So I think that's it for the vlog for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, friends, and I will see you on the next vlog. Bye now.